guess let's talk about the historicity of Jesus with Gabriel in Canada. Pronouns are he, him. And how's it going?
Hi, yes. So, hello to you both, and shout out to the call screener.
Yes. Always love the shout outs to the call screeners.
Yes.
We appreciate all the work that they do and the crew
Yeah,
and everybody behind the scenes. So we appreciate that.
they're doing a great job. Yes. All right. So yes, I just wanted to make sure that I answered the question, and I think Jesus is a real guy. I see him in the screen right now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm finally. Yes. Today there's two of us.
Yeah. So what is the plural? Is it Jesus? Jesuses?
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus.
Jesus.
Okay. Yeah. So
it's in the red lettering somewhere. You'll find it.
Yeah. 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 So actually, so that was just an answering of the question. I think my real subject it was about if you could give me some tips about creating a skeptical or atheist-driven group in my area.
Well, so we a lot of if you watch the shows at the beginning or sprinkled throughout the shows, we have a couple fan group shows or fan run groups rather. If you didn't hear earlier, one of them is tiny.cc/FGTHG, which is our Facebook one. And then we have the Discord one, which we will be going to after, which is tiny.cc/ACD Discord. And if you reach out to people within there, it can help. I also think, and this is where Jesus can probably agree, is that TikTok is a good place. When I went into TikTok, I ended up meeting a lot of people and having some of them like fly to my area and hang out with them and stuff like that. And it was really cool because I didn't know these people until I got on, downloaded some app on my phone, and we made video, content, shared each other. So there's a lot of resources out there to use. I don't think there's like any right one, but you're going to have to go with whatever I guess you're most comfortable with and see how that works. I think TikTok is a really good one because of the amount of eyes that are just, all day long. That you might get some people that aren't even in the community, like you don't even discuss these things. All of a sudden they see one video and then their brain starts going like, I never really thought about that. And then maybe a year down the road, they're, an activist themselves or something. So.
Yeah. I'd also check out. I'd check out meetup.com in your area and see if there's any pre-existing, atheist meetup game nights or something like that. Every city seems to have one or two of those. But I think Meetup's a good one, and Reddit is also a good place too to check out.
Okay.
Yeah, caution on the Reddit. You have to sift through some of the.
That's true. There's quite a bit of subreddits there, but if you could find a good one that works for you.
Yeah, there's a lot to go through, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean, hopefully that answers that for you. I don't know if you wanted to know if our positions on the historicity of Jesus or not before we go, and if that was part of the call. Were you curious on that at all?
Yeah, sure. You can. You can certainly give more details for the benefits of the other people listening.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Jesus, I'm curious, setting this up because I'm kind of curious on your position. So, what's your position?
As far as the sorry.
No, sorry. I thought you were talking to me. Sorry.
Yeah, you as well, Gabriel.
Go ahead, Gabriel. What do you think about do you think Jesus was actually a real person?
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of truth in the myth, but it was greatly exaggerated, like it was common at this time in this time period. So yeah, I think there might have been a guy who preached and all of that, and the stories got mixed in and exaggerated, but nothing more crazy than that.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah. So Gabriel, yeah, well, yeah. Actually, I want to cut Jesus off. Jesus, yeah, go off. And we're gonna try to fit another caller in. Gabriel, I'm gonna let you go, but we'll have Jesus give that, and then we appreciate your call, bud.
Yeah. Thanks, Gabriel.
So yeah, Jesus, what's your position on the history, the question of the day?
I think Gabriel nailed it. Pun
yeah,
intended.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that there was maybe I don't think there was as far as maybe. I'm sure there was a Jesus. I'm sure there was maybe a few Jesuses, but I don't think there was any miracles, and there probably wasn't even a crucifixion. But there could have been. There could have been, but
yeah, I take that similar. My thing is, I just take the position, yeah, he existed. I don't want to argue about whether a person existed and a religion was found. Like, that seems like, duh, some guy claims and then a religion is formed. That seems about right. It doesn't mean that they, are the thing they claim. I think I have mythicist friends, and I get frustrated. I'm like, why do you, this is such a moot point. Like, you could argue much about, like, you have all this magic and stuff on the table to argue against. Like, why would you take this part? Like, yeah, it's like the most mundane part.